Well, hello, people. What's going on? I just got news that there are anti Trump protests going on right now. We're looking into the news right now. So it's a nationwide protest of Donald Trump, is what they're saying. How the hell? Why? Why are they protesting the no? Really? Why are they protesting the greatest president of all time? Probably because they're pissed off about. I don't know why Democrats are pissed off. USAID has been exposed as a pure play Ponzi scheme. Not a Ponzi scheme, but a taxpayer scheme. We should be upset, to be honest, with all the crap they were spending money on. It's our fucking tax dollars, man. Tax dollars not at work. But anyway, Pack says hi. Michael Donaldson says sup. Sup, Mr. Michael Donaldson. How you doing, my man? Pack says sis sus. This is a very sus broadcast as usual. It's always sus on this channel. What are you talking about, man? Always. We like to keep it sus. Shh. Just like Diddy. JK. We try not to be like Diddy on this show, but sometimes things just happen. I'm looking into these nationwide protests right now. All right, so what we're able to figure out is the 50 states anti-Trump protests, also known as the 50501 movement, represent a significant nationwide demonstration against President Donald Trump's administration, Elon Musk's involvement in the proposed Project 2025. The name 50501 stands for 50 protests, 50 states, one day, highlighting the movement's ambition to organize simultaneous protests across all the U.S. states. Okay, good. I can't wait for this protest to be over because most of the people protesting are probably very whiny, annoying liberals. Just to let you know. Just to let you all know. But Michael Donaldson says, awesome. How are you doing? Oh, I'm feeling pretty good, man. Ready to roll. About ready to eat some pizza in front of you guys, which will probably be a little disgusting for you guys, but I'm going to do it anyway. So, yeah, going to eat the Chuck E. Cheese pizza. Got it at Walmart for like $5.50 or whatever. Good deal. But yeah, I think most of the people protesting, though, seriously, are straight up probably just people who are upset that Trump is defunding government programs. But these programs have, once they did the audit, once the Department of Government Efficiency did an audit and revealed it to the public, I'm surprised the public isn't pissed. They're gaslighting themselves into believing that Trump's the bad guy. Honestly, an inefficient government is the bad guy. The problem is all of our tax dollars are being spent on bullshit. Pax, and this is something we've all known, but it's finally being exposed, and I don't know why people are upset about this exposure. This is good for the nation. This is the first step to healing, is recognizing that Democrats in power don't deserve power, because honestly, most socialists and communists tend to be authoritarian in nature because they love to tell people what to do. Anyway, this is just a psychological pattern I noticed. Pack says, I got accepted into Texas Tech yesterday. Get it, Pack? Hell yeah. Get that education on, man. I think it's great, man. I think it's awesome to be able to expand your education like that, partner. Oh, stay smart, my man. Keep studying and keep learning and keep doing. I gotta say, I was never disciplined enough to do college. Probably would have done pretty well too. I only did it for like one little semester, and at community college, I was like, "Nah, I'm done." I did all right, but I was just like, I don't know. I just didn't have the commitment, so I just decided to work full time. I'm not saying everybody should just work full time. College is good for some people. I think some people are just meant for college, and then others like myself, we learn very much independently. You know, luckily, everything I ever learned about investing, I just read a whole bunch of books, watched a lot of videos, just obsessed over what I needed to know, and then just kind of started to know. Michael Donaldson says liberal tears. Pax says agreed. Pax says 3.98 GPA. That's a pretty good GPA, brother. Dude, 3.98 GPA, damn. That's really fucking good. Dude, you're like a savant, brother. Hell yeah, get it. No, I support it, man. I love encouraging people to seek higher education, you know, if they feel like it's really something they want to do. And honestly, if you already have a pretty good idea of what you want to do, then college I think is great. I think it's a bad idea not to know what you want to do, you know. If you already like have something in your mind and it's something that you really want to do, maybe not for the rest of your life, but for a pretty good chunk of your life, I think it's great. I'm going to try to display live comments on this. Give me a moment, folks. It's time for everybody to stand up, and have fun. 'Cause we just begun. I want the whole world to celebrate. Once again will I feel better, and I pull myself together. I remember those 2 letters. It'll be okay. Something I gotta adjust on here real quick though. So I'm having a bit of a brain fart at the moment. Hold on, folks. This might actually take a second. Okay. So I'm doing a trick. I'm trying to remember how to show the comments, and I had it all set up at one point, and it's taken me a few seconds to recall. Okay, I remember now. Give me 1 second. Studio Live Control Room, and we're gonna pop out the chat, and here we go. This is what we're trying to do, folks. Think we got this. Hold on. Once again will I feel better, and I pull myself together. I'll remember those 2 letters, it'll be okay. Everyone says now or never, I say only if it's better. What the hell? This is stupid. So I am struggling a bit. Just give me a few moments. Give me 1 moment, folks. Try to get this up here, but so people are protesting because they haven't, they're depressed because they haven't seen Relaxer. So Tim Smith is saying, my man, dude. Probably. They gotta see it, brother. They gotta see it. I gotta see the movie, dude. I've been fucking neglecting that shit. Give me 1 second, folks. 1 second. Okay, now it's showing up. Hell yeah. Okay. It's finally working. All right. Here we go. Okay. Now we're in biz. Sort of. There we go. Let's get the chats up here again. Oh my god. Get a little stretch. Stretch that shit a little bit. There we go. Oh, hold on. Tim Smith is going to take a shower. I think we all need to watch Tim Smith take a shower. Pack is saying, I'm scared to go to college and live there because of the current economy, so I always come on your lives and watch your videos for tips. So I just wanted to say thank you so much. No, you got it, man. Look, I mean, the only thing I really have to offer you is just my experience. And my experience is this. I have, a lot of my education is straight up self-taught. That's really the extent of it, if you want to know the truth. And I like to try to encourage people to, while learning, it's tough to learn in an institution like a college and also learn things outside of it. It's tough. It really can be. So, but make sure you find ways to relax. Take little breaks here and there. There's nothing wrong with relaxing in between learning. When you take notes, I will say this. I may not have went to college very long, but I am a master note taker. I will say that I tend to remember things better when I take notes on a piece of paper with my own handwriting. The reason is there's more involved when you're actually writing something out than typing something out. So I don't know what sort of classroom environment you're going to be in. People will probably have laptops taking notes, stuff like that. But I will say this. There is no shame in handwriting all your notes because you're going to remember this shit a lot better. So if there are lectures you got to go to, I don't know what sort of environment. I don't know if most of it's going to be online. I don't know, I have no idea. I have no idea what you're walking into, but I will say this. Taking handwritten notes versus keyboard-based notes, you're going to have a much better time remembering and recalling things. Handwriting notes, that's just some old man advice. It does help. But yeah, man, you got it. And Pack says, I am following your investments for the most part. Hell yeah, brother. I love it. Always feel free to check out my website though, Garza Media. It's garzamedias.com. I try to get compiled lists together of good ETFs and stuff like that. I do need to get a list of the top 50 individual stocks that you can invest in. I think that would be a good list to have. Honestly, though, I think that you're best starting out. I don't know how new of an investor you are for the most part, but when investing, I think it's good to start out with ETFs. And I do recommend talking to a financial advisor about this stuff. Well, I'm confident in my ability. Legally, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm really just a person who gives out his opinions. It's really for entertainment, educational purposes only. So, not financial advice. I always have to say that shit legally. But I mean, obviously, my main focus is long-term investing, staying diversified, not putting. Try to avoid. I think it's good to avoid concentrating your portfolio. When I say concentrating, I really mean don't put all your eggs in one basket. Spread out your money, spread out your risk into multiple companies. Let's see. Pack said started this year, and my mom is a banker, so I do have some help. Oh, you know what? That's cool. That is badass. I don't know if you've told her some of the some of the stuff, some of the investing philosophies I believe in, but um hopefully I mean hopefully she sorry, I can't think today. But yeah, you should let her know some of the philosophies I have about diversification and having multiple ETFs. I think she'd probably agree with a lot of it. It's a very safe investment strategy, but the whole idea is not just for it to be safe. It's meant for it to well, first off, it's meant to reduce your risk while also having growth. So reduce your risk but still have growth in your overall portfolio, and I think that's really the key. It really is the key for me, at least. It's it's been something that's helped me out, and hopefully it helps you out. You know, knowing that if you spread that risk out, you'll be. I won't say that you'll be fine forever, but there's always going to be volatility. But if you're spread across several different asset classes, not just stocks, there are different ETFs that can actually expose you to like bonds, um, like hell, you could even get exposed to different commodities. It's sick as fuck. There's many things, many things, and I think she would love a lot of my insight. I'm sure she's probably heard a lot of this from other people too. So, but you're still young. It's good that you're learning this stuff early, because when I was your age, when I was young, I I didn't really have anybody to teach me this stuff. I had to eventually learn it. I didn't really start investing actually until I was like shit, how old was I? I think I might have been like 29 or 28 when I started investing. And thank goodness I started though, you know. Um because who knows what my life would have turned out like if I didn't, you know. I don't want to be a wage slave the rest of my life. I think it's good to live off your dividends um and try to have a very spread out portfolio and never really be over concentrated into one single thing. I don't even over concentrate into a single ETF for God's sakes. Holy shit. And Pack says she tells me the same thing you do. Good, perfect. It's honestly very sound basic investing principles, really. And I'm glad she encourages it, man. It's awesome. No, it's good to have a family that encourages like just, you know, being intelligent with your situation, you know. All that jazz. This is cool, man. I'm just like I said, I'm just grateful that I can help you in some sort of way. I mean that. Hopefully everybody can hear me at the moment. Trying to keep my trying to keep the volume on here a little lower, but you know, seeing what we could pull off. Pack says, glad you can too. Hell yeah. I will say, you know, it's fun. I will admit, this is not. I try not to recommend this. Well, I try not to recommend anything, but I'm just gonna tell you what I like to do. So 15 to 20% of my portfolio is always what I like to call swing tradable, and what that really means is that I buy low on certain things that I believe will go up at some point. So, for example, and this is not for everybody. Not for everybody. I just enjoy doing this because it brings a little extra funding to the portfolio every now and then. Even though I have a lot of dividend, even though I get a lot in dividends, this is just fun to do. So what I do, so I have an S&P 500 ETF that I have specifically for swing trading. So like I'll buy it at whatever price it's at, and then as it goes up, I start selling one share or two shares or three shares because it's all no commission trading anyway. So you could still profit. You can get like little micro profits and shit like that. It's kind of cool. And then I also bet against Bitcoin, which surprisingly funds my portfolio very well because I sell a little here, buy back in, sell a little here, buy back in. I basically am playing the fluctuations of the price movement and being able to get micro profits from that as well. So it's cool. Not only do I get funding from the dividends, I also get a little funding because I'm swing trading a little part of my pieces of my portfolio. But like I said, only 15 to 20% of my portfolio is swing tradable. I've designated 3 ETFs that I could trade at any time. SBIT, I am free to buy and sell that one. This is just my own rules that I came up with for myself. Everybody's going to have their own different ones. And then there's BITI, that's the BITI. These are both ETFs that are leveraged that allow me to bet against Bitcoin because I think Bitcoin's a Ponzi scheme. So when Bitcoin goes up on crazy bull runs, I'll sneak a little bit of money into the BITI and the SBIT. And then like in the third ETF that I swing trade is just an S&P 500 ETF, which is the Schwab. It's kind of it's kind of more broad market because it's got like 750 different companies that it's exposed to. But I kind of swing trade that one here and there. What I do is I just kind of buy whatever's in there. I mean, I just kind of buy as much of it as I can, and then I just kind of shave off my position as it continues to grow. Now, if a market crash happens, I'm going to buy more of it just because I could swing trade it a bit. I just love swing trading. It's fun. I don't ever day trade. My account is not enabled for it, but even if it was, I probably would actually. Day trading would be fun. But only 15 to 20% of my portfolio is swing tradable, and that's it. Anyway, sorry, I went on a tirade on that one, but the rest of it's just buy and hold forever. Buy and hold, collect dividends, and call it good. Let's see here. What else we got? All right, so I remember watching. Let's see. Okay, Pack is saying, I remember watching a short a few days ago where you told me about how bad Bitcoin really is. So thank you for telling me that. Yeah, it's funny. A lot of intelligent people seem to be caught up in thinking that Bitcoin's the future. Now, blockchain technology, really cool. In fact, I would say the best thing to come out of Bitcoin is not Bitcoin itself, but the decentralized mechanism, the blockchain technology that has come forth from the software architecture. Incredible. It's seriously incredible, and I think that part of it's actually pretty cool. And the great part is the blockchain technology is open source, so there are several companies that are creating their own versions and finding ways to create decentralized software. I think it's fantastic. I think that's the best part about Bitcoin is the open source nature. I don't think Bitcoin in itself, though. I think if you buy Bitcoin, you're buying nothing. You're buying nothing of value. And I'm not a big fan of how slow the transaction system is in Bitcoin. That pisses me off to no end. But I can go on and on about that, but I won't. First off, I'm hungry. I'm going to get some pizza. One moment. Power on. Let's see. But yeah, overall, I think Bitcoin is worth avoiding. And I'll keep avoiding it for sure. Pack says, I hate to leave now, but I'm about to start moving to Texas Tech. But I hope to see you live again soon. Hell yeah, man. Hey, Pack, it's been an honor. Safe travels to Texas. I think you already live in Texas, if I remember right. But safe travels. Stay curious. And yeah, man, I'm going to try to do my best to keep making live videos and really encouraging you to I don't know. Just stay smart, man. Just stay smart. I won't go on a whole diatribe. I'll let you get back to it. But we're all rooting for you, man. Everybody here, we're all rooting for you. So keep it up, partner. You got this. We believe in you, brother. I'm gonna eat this Chuck E. Cheese pizza. Look at this pizza. Oh, shit. Tim Smith is saying, I'd like one relaxer review with a side of waffle fries and Texas toast. I will admit, I have not started relaxer yet. I should. I am kind of excited to see how that movie unfolds and how that movie is. I think it's kind of cool that it's centered around trying to beat the Pac-Man world record, though. I think that's a pretty neat concept. Yep, I got a Chuck E. Cheese pizza from Walmart. Straight up, man. Fucking delicious. Whoa. Get it. But yeah, one more time, congratulations to Pac for getting into Texas Tech. You know, I don't know how hard of a school it is, but I'm sure it's difficult for sure. You know, college is not easy. There's a lot of stuff you got to learn, man. A lot of classes you got to take. Tim Smith says, I'm pretty sure in Relaxer the guy tries to order a pizza from Chuck E. Cheese. Oh, man. So, fun fact, during the pandemic, during the pandemic, Chuck E. Cheese had, what did they do? They had so they weren't getting any business and they didn't want to go out of business. Here's the thing. So Chuck E. Cheese didn't want to go to business. So what they did was they basically, they were doing deliveries, but through things like DoorDash and like Uber Eats, right? But not under the Chuck E. Cheese name. Instead of using the Chuck E. Cheese name, because obviously nobody's going to go out of their way to order a Chuck E. Cheese pizza, they called themselves Pasquale's. It's an incredible story. And they ended up getting caught in the act. I don't think anything bad happened, but they basically said it's a different pizza. There's more cheese, more pepperonis, that sort of thing, and a better crust or something. I can't remember all the reasons, but yeah, they went under the name Pasquale's, and it was very smart of them. They even had a whole apology letter written out to the people. I don't know. I love it though, man. This is good. Tim Smith says when Pac gets there, it will be rock hard, if you know what I mean. It's like one of those porno scenes. Tim Smith says, I tried to order a skee ball machine from Chuck E. Cheese during the pandemic. I couldn't. Maybe that's why they changed their name. Oh, that's funny shit, man. I would love to have a skee ball machine now that I think about it. It'd be fucking cool. I will say, if we're gonna do a pizza, we'll do a pizza rating right now. The sauce is great on this pizza. My God. The crust is good too. Kind of a thinner crust. I like it though. The cheese on the pizza is great. Whatever ingredients they have on there definitely does bring out the flavor. Pepperonis are good. On the frozen pizza scale, I'm giving this an 8 out of 10. I'm giving this a goddamn 8 out of 10, man. But, I need to look up more about what the hell's going on with all these protests. And why everybody's protesting Trump. Why? Bullshit. Tim Smith says USA is pounding Finland 5-1 in the NHL's midseason international tournament, third period. Damn, dude. I should have bet on that game. I need to start betting on hockey more. Let's see. All right, so overall, the movement emerged as a grassroots initiative in late 2024, gaining momentum through social media platforms and activist networks. Its primary objectives include opposing Project 2025. Let's see. Conservative agenda aimed at restructuring the executive branch, which protesters argue could undermine democratic institutions. That's stupid. What else was this fucking thing saying? Elon Musk's role. Concerns have been raised about Musk's influence within the administration, particularly regarding his access to Treasury Department data and potential impacts on economic policies affecting marginalized communities, blah, blah, blah. Nobody cares. And let's see, key events on February 5th, the movement organized protests in various state capitals and cities, including Albany, New York. Approximately 250 protesters gathered at East Capitol Park, expressing concerns over anti-immigrant rhetoric, attacks on transgender individuals, and potential custody, and whatever. Let's see, Midland, Michigan, 100 individuals assembled at the intersection of East, around 100 individuals. That's all they could get was 100? Jesus. Administration, Austin had protesters convened. Yeah, you know what? I'm sorry, Democrats. Can I just tell you guys this? I'm not sorry about this, actually. What am I saying? Democrats are the reason. The crazy Democrats are the reason that the fairly moderate Democrats left the Democrat Party. A lot of people ended up voting for Trump. They won't tell you that they voted for Trump, but they voted for him because of you. They voted for Trump because of people like you. Just saying. That's why. You got so annoying. You lefties got so fucking annoying that people were like, we can't do this anymore. So that's what happened. Oh, this Chuck E. Cheese pizza is so good. This is the pizza you need. My goodness. So what's going on in the world, though? Let's see. Man, I can't get enough of this pizza, though. So fucking good. I need to bet on more sports games is all I gotta say. All right, my boy Jake. Good Lord. Let's see if I can beat my boy here. Maybe. Oh, yeah. I think I could beat him. Oh, my God. Let's see. There are no Chuck E. Cheese locations in Oregon. 75 in California. Are you fucking kidding me? Damn, dude. That's kind of smart. That is a weird concentration, though, of Chuck E. Cheese's, man. That's kind of insane to me. Mm. All right. Oh, shit. All right. Trying to beat my boy. I can't believe how many freaking locations are in California, though, for Charles E. Cheese. It's very sexy. It's very sexy. By the way, does anybody want to simp for daddy? Super chats for daddy? Oh, I know there's people who want to super chat. They want to simp. Can't believe this, man. My boy Trump. Anti-protest, really? So, okay, so the public... so here's a public response and the impact. Okay, so the 50501 movement has garnered significant attention, with thousands participating nationwide, while the initial hashtag resistance movement, God, that's so stupid, against President Trump during his first term was marked by mass protests and widespread media coverage. Recent demonstrations have been more localized and less prominently featured in national discourse. Nonetheless, the 50501 movement underscores a persistent undercurrent of dissent and civic engagement among citizens concerned about the current administration's direction. Honestly, what is wrong with the administration's direction? The administration is trying to get rid of the bullshit, to not only drain the swamp of the crappy politicians who suck ass, who are bleeding this country dry and only lining their pockets. But you know what? This this Department of Government Efficiency is trying to do? They're trying to find out, what are we spending the taxpayer money on? You as taxpayers should be not in the streets protesting, but you should be in the streets dancing that the fucking corruption's being exposed at a massive level. All right? USAID, great example. It's being exposed like crazy. And I cannot wait to see what other departments in the federal government are going to be exposed. Maybe the federal, the department, the Department of Education. We'll see what's happening there. Like, we don't know, but we're gonna see. We're gonna find out. All right. We're just gonna find out. You guys ready? I'm ready. I'm a little bit horned out from all of it. We gotta go to Pasquale's. But yeah, no, this whole situation, man, is getting out of hand. But yeah, I'm excited just to see like what else is gonna be exposed, man. This corruption, man, it's gotta be exposed. It's gotta be exposed. You gotta expose the corruption. Because sometimes when you clean your room and you gotta understand. Oh damn, dude, I missed out on some Michael Donaldson ones. I forgot to put all chats. Hold on. Let's see. Michael Donaldson put, well, I don't know if I could read that on there. It's accurate though. Let's see. Tim Smith says breaking 358,000 was spent on Dr. Pepper for Asmongold. Hell yeah, dude. I like to try to do Asmongold reactions. Like I can't really do his facial reactions very well. He does like some weird eyebrow stuff, but I have a more muted look to myself. It's about the extent of it. Let's see. But yeah. Oh. It's so funny. Dude, honestly, if you purchased $358,000 worth of Dr. Pepper, dude, you would never have to go buy Dr. Pepper ever again. Straight up. That would be funny though if that was real though. Michael Donaldson says there is almost 400 government agencies Elon is going to clean up. I'm excited about it, man. I think it's great. For those who think it's a bad thing, I ask you this: why is it so bad? Like, what is wrong with exposing corruption? I mean, people should be happy about this. I think the problem isn't that they're exposing corruption. The people who are exposing the corruption are just not liked by these lefties. If this was, I'll give you an example. If this was Joe Biden and Kamala Harris exposing the corruption of U.S. aid and shutting it down, I wonder what the reaction would be. Might be the same, because lefties love government, lefties love everything inefficient. So government naturally is inefficient. So none of these numbers surprise me, by the way. It's a lot of bullshit dollars being spent. Reliable Nintendo Leak says, getting a Tesla to express my support for Elon. Hell yeah, dude. Hey, Daddy Elon needs your support, brother. I love Elon, man. He's so good. Let's see. Michael Donaldson says, hell yeah, it's awesome. Yeah, honestly, this is so cool, man. I can't wait to see like what they plan on exposing next. We're just getting a lot of we're just finally understanding all the bullshit that's going into all this, man. And it's good. We should be excited though, honestly, as a people. $6 million was spent on vending machines in Ireland. What? My God. You know, a part of me wants to believe what Tim said is fake, but I think he's... The worst part is, it's not. What Tim is saying right there, I can't confirm or deny. I think that I wouldn't be surprised if that was on the list of things that they were... What was it, 50 million for condoms or something like that? There was so much crap in that budget. Like, it blew my mind. I've never been so surprised in my life at anything. Like, it really surprised the shit out of me. I was like, what the fuck am I watching here? Michael Donaldson says Department of Education is next. Absolutely. I am excited to see what they expose for the Department of Education. Guys, make sure you guys like the channel and subscribe to the channel, please. I need more simps. In fact, I'm going to put the subscribe button right on my forehead. So that way you guys can not only subscribe, but you guys can also simp-scribe. There we go. I think that's... No, that is not evenly aligned. Hold on. I'll be there for you. There we go. There we go. Let's get that more centered. Here we are. Okay. So make sure you guys like the channel and simp-scribe. Sorry, like the video and simp-scribe to the channel, please. We need more simps, all right? We need more pimps. All right, let's continue. But yeah, I can't wait to see what the Department of Education, what sort of bullshit they're spending their money on. See, this is what you get when you have Democrats in office, by the way. You get the most bullshit spending. Seriously, it's terrible. Reliable Nintendo Leak says, what are transgender vending machines? Dude, I wish I knew. I wish I knew. Here, I'm actually gonna look up the USAID. I'm gonna pull up the USAID budget. All right, so the United States Agency for International Development has historically managed a substantial portion of U.S. foreign assistance funds in fiscal year 2020. Blah blah blah. Okay, where's the list? Give me the list. Oh, show me the budget. Show me what USAID was spending their money on. I gotta find out. All right, I need to know. Let's see. Yeah, dude, honestly, like, it's crazy. I'm sorry, this is so wild to me. Michael Donaldson says, I subscribed a long time ago, but I will never simp for you. How dare you? How fucking dare you, dude? You gotta simp. You gotta simp for the pimp. No, it's okay. You don't want to be a simp. Okay, so here's the thing. You may be a subscriber, but I want to turn you into a simp scriber, all right? I feel like this is turning into a cult pretty quickly. It's not good at all. But, you know, You could be my simp scriber. And I can be your hero, baby. I could I could be your hero, Michael Donaldson. And I could take away the pain. Oh man, I need to turn everybody into a simp scribe. You know, it's not enough for you guys to be subscribers. You gotta be simp scribers, alright? Duh. Winning. Gotta simp, man. Cause I am a simp for the simps. And I am a pimp for the pimps. Let's see. Simp scribers though, man. Everybody's a simp scriber at some point. Mm-mm-mm. So Michael Donaldson says $50 million for condoms for me. Tim Smith says breaking Chuck E. Cheese to end its DEI program. Unicorn. Hold on, let me spread this out like my cheeks. Here we go. Unicorn churros to be removed from the menu starting Monday. What the fuck is this world coming to? I'm ashamed. I'm sad. And I'm ashamed. Reliable Nintendo leak says, I just had a crazy idea. What if Biden runs again in 2028? Maybe they roll him up in a wheelchair and he can tell us about unity while sniffing. Oh my God. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Oh, man. Thank you, Reliable Nintendo leaks. I appreciate it, partner. But yeah, overall, yeah, gotta. I had no idea that Chuck E. Cheese even gave two shits about DEI. Well, I think most children's companies are kind of woke anyway, so I guess that makes sense. Damn it, Charles E. Cheese. Hold on, you guys. I'm going to take a quick, not like super break. I'm just going to refill. I'm going to fill this cup real quick. Cheers. All right. Here we go. Mm. So good. Mm-hmm. By the way, super chats are back, everybody. Woo! Mm. Make sure you guys like the video and subscribe. Mm. I'm feeling juicy. Let's see. Tim Smith says, just ate 4 bags of Jack Link's sweet and hot jerky. 4 bags, dude. Oh my God, dude. You're gonna like, you're just asking to have your asshole punished, Tim. You're asking for that asshole to be punished. Oh boy. Oh jeez. Oh boy, oh jeez. Damn, let's, dude, sweet and hot jerky, baby. That's what I'm talking about, brother. Get it, man. My man. Let's see. Tim Smith says they are the Capri Sun of Canada. Without a doubt. Mm. So flipping good, man. I love Joe Biden. He's number one. I love Joe Biden. Give me some Joe Biden, baby. Woo. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. You know, I want to start a campaign to get Biden back into office. It's the Make America Suck Again campaign. I can't wait for it, man. Make America suck again. That we I want to get Joe Biden. Let's get Joe Biden back into office, please. We're doing the Make America Suck Again campaign. We're getting Joe Biden back. Tim Smith says, you don't need to be a U.S. Senator to have 8 figures in your 80s. Start investing $500 when you're 20. By 80, you'll have $18,361,139.19. That is true. That is very true. Honestly, just invest whenever you can. The thing is, man, I always try to throw in whatever amount of money I can into my portfolio. At all times, man. At all times. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-hmm. All right. Let's see here. Just in. EPA Administrator Lee Zeldin in Doe's just canceled a $50 million environmental justice grant to the Climate Justice Alliance, which believes climate justice travels through a free Palestine. Wow. What the fuck? Thank you. Thank you. See, this Department of Government Efficiency, by the way, is a godsend. Thank you. Seriously. Thank you. No joke. Because we need to get this shit taken care of. We need to figure out where the wasteful spending's happening, where all the bullshit money's going, because we have too many federal fucking programs that are complete ass shit. They're complete bullshit, all right? First off, too many government agencies. We need to really narrow it down. Narrow down the key agencies, right? And yeah. I'm also tired of paying hefty amounts in federal taxes. I hate it. Tim Smith says hockey's over. Watching some Thunder versus the Timberwolves. Hell yeah, my man, dude, get it. What a beast. Toasty. Cheers. Oh yeah. By the way, though, Thunder versus Timberwolves, man, I think that's gonna be a good. I need to see what the score is for that one. That's a good matchup because my boy Anthony Edwards on the Timberwolves is a total stud, and then as far as it goes, man, I love my boy Shea Gildress-Alexander. No way, yeah, he's on the Thunder. Yeah, he's pretty damn good, man. Tim Smith is saying, gotta go make some breakfast to eat on the train tomorrow. Whole wheat burrito shells filled with peanut butter and banana. My man, dude, that's actually fucking good. That sounds pretty damn good. Kind of envisioning that in my head. Beast mode, dude. You as a beast. I appreciate it, partner. Well, I'll catch you all probably later. I don't know. I've already been doing this for an hour. I'm a little bit exhausted. I didn't stream yesterday because I had some shit to take care of, but yeah, make sure you guys gotta always subscribe, like the video, subscribe to the channel. And also any super chats are always appreciated though by anybody. I always love me some super chats, so they give me a boner. Tim Smith says it feels like a relaxer night. Kick it off on Tubi. Actually, I think that is a good idea because I was thinking I might just end up watching it on my. I need to get. Let me install. I want to install Tubi TV on my phone. Actually, I'm pretty sure Tubi's got an app. They're pretty big. I do enjoy watching on my browser though, but honestly, if I'm just like lying in bed, I think it's good to have it there. One moment. Let's see, Tubi TV. Got Pluto TV. Tubi's definitely pretty good. I'm kind of curious to look at the library of Tubi TV for sure. I kind of want to get a little more into that. We'll log in on my Google account real quick. See, I love shit like Tubi TV, man, because it gives me the ability to not have to pay for like fucking what do you call that shit? I don't have to pay for like a subscription fee or anything. It's really nice. It's very I don't know what the word is, but it saves me money basically. I don't like spending money. I like to spend as little of money as possible on entertainment. So if I can get entertainment that I actually want for free, I will absolutely go the route of free. I will do anything I can to not have to pay for entertainment. If I have to watch a few ads, more power to it. I am totally fine with that. But I don't like paying for premium subscriptions. I don't pay for YouTube Premium. I don't pay for Spotify Premium. I don't have that. I don't even have Netflix. I don't have Netflix. I don't have Hulu. I just have none of those things. Mainly because I think I'm kind of better off without them. And yeah, I'd rather be paying 20. I do pay $20 a month for ChatGPT. And honestly, ChatGPT has been a great research assistant, better than I would have ever anticipated. So I've been using ChatGPT like a maniac. And also, honestly, sometimes if I am, while I'm coming up with ideas, I like to throw out my ideas to ChatGPT and be like, hey, can you think of ideas that are similar to this, or what do you think about this idea? Stuff like that. It's like having a partner. Like having a partner that's right there with you, trying to figure things out. Of course, obviously, you can have that in actual partners. Like, for instance, I love like with Tim Smith, my boy. I could talk to him about shit. We figure out shit together on the fly. Whenever we do a live show, for instance, we just wing it, But we always try to come up with little ideas here and there. And but yeah, using ChatGPT also honestly, it's just like having a virtual. It's like basically having an assistant straight up that does the research for you, that takes care of tasks that would otherwise take you a while to take care of. Honestly, ChatGPT's research is incredible. Another thing that I think people should use ChatGPT for is actually researching financial statements. Like, have ChatGPT itself look at companies that you're thinking about investing in and be like, hey, can you look at the balance sheets for this company and let me know if this is a good investment or not? Seriously, that would actually save people a lot of time, because not a lot of people can read balance sheets. I'm not saying you should use ChatGPT as a financial advisor, because legally I don't know if I can. But honestly, I would rather use ChatGPT as a financial advisor than an actual financial advisor. So it is cool. You could even like throw your investment philosophies at ChatGPT and have discussions about it. Really crazy. It's fun to interact with the AI. Obviously, the AI is not a substitute for for actual human interaction. I'm just saying it's great. It's like, you ever watch Star Trek and they're interacting with the computer? Where it's like, computer, research this, this, and this. Computer, how do we, that sort of thing. Like, they kind of, they're having a conversation with the computer, trying to determine what they either need to look up, what they need to do, that sort of thing, or computer, do this, blah, 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 do that, that sort of thing. Teach me this, teach me that. I just love it. So it's kind of cool. So let's take a look at the Tubi TV real quick. I am kind of curious to see what their Oh, American Underdogs on there. Nice. That's the Kurt Warner story. I actually do want to kind of see that. Like, so leaving soon. Oh, there's some that are leaving soon. Okay. So it looks like Tubi TV has access to certain things for a short amount of time, which is kind of cool. They got a lot of movies that are leaving soon here. Damn. Well, they got comedy on here. They got Matt Rife. Okay. It's kind of cool. Yeah, Tubi TV's got some cool shit on here. Oh, they got some sci-fi flicks here. Interesting. They look like they got some good ones. All right. Oh, they got Limitless on here. Okay. They got a whole list, man. Yeah, a lot of these I've never heard of. Looks like they're pretty good. I mean, ain't gonna lie, dude. This is better than, like I always say, better than watching on Netflix. This is almost like, I feel like a lot of these movies on here are like the ones ones that Netflix I think has, but they're like, eh. I still don't know how the whole world of streaming works, to be honest, but it's interesting. Power Rangers, all right. Jurassic City, Tac Force. So is that a? Let's see, huh? Yeah, man, they got like crazy amounts of stuff on Tubi TV, man. And like I say, it's way better than actually having a subscription and stuff. All right, folks. I'm out for the rest of the night. I'm gonna get some rest, just chill down, take it easy. But thank you guys, though. I always appreciate y'all. And just stay sexy. Don't touch yourselves too much. And try not to get too many boners in public. That's the best advice.